Hey, today we're just gonna talk a little bit about money and investment. I know you and me work so hard, and sometimes, if we don't know the right way we should invest our hard-earned money, sometimes it doesn't add up to anything, especially this time that inflation is going really high up. You found that your money is losing value each year where you've invested it. When you go to the bank, the most banks tell you to keep your money in the savings account, and some trick you with this what they call high yielding savings account. The bank, the highest they can give you a credit union is like 0.15 or 0.2 or maybe 3 if they go high. And the thing is your money worth to yield that amount, to yield that return? Especially with inflation, it's about 3 to 5% each year. Therefore, if your money is yielding a return of 0.3 or 0.2%, and inflation is at 3 or 5%, your money definitely is not catching up with inflation. Your money definitely is not catching up with inflation. Your money is losing value each year. You're saving that money in that savings account. And therefore, we need actually to know the right place where we can save our money so that it can yield a high return. Yeah. And by the way, I'm not a financial advisor. Therefore, if you need more updated, financial ways of investment, just consult with your financial advisor so that they can give you the updated information on how you can going about this. Investments can it be, and as time goes by, we want our money to work for ourselves. We want our money to work for ourselves, whether little it can do or big it can do. And investments can it be in terms of real estate. Even your house is real estate, because the money that you're putting there is not going to waste. It's a long-term investment, because at the end of, if you live in that house for 10-15 years, probably what you're gonna sell your house, it cannot be the same as the amount of money that you put down to buy that house. Therefore, it's an investment, and even you can put more money in there so that you can cap those interests that keep adding up every year. And you can invest in bonds, you can invest in stocks. There's so many ways you can do it. Even if the markets are volatile, volatility, it doesn't mean that the market is going down alone. Volatility can be when the market is going up too. There's some risks, there's some investments that are more risk, but they can yield more returns if the market stays stable. And there's some investments which are low risk, but they have very little returns with time. Therefore, it's you to gauge and see where you can invest your money. But the truth is, the money that is saved in the savings account or the checkings account, it keeps losing value each time, each day, each year. Therefore, it's not the best place that you can keep your money. The only money that it can be kept there is the emergency fund. The emergency fund can be kept there because it's handy. It's easily accessible. You can get it anytime and use it anytime that you have an emergency. And emergencies, it depends with how yourself. It can be how your staff is. Some people can be how a family of four can travel somewhere. If your finance breaks, that's where you can get your emergency funds from. Don't put your emergency fund in an investment, because it will take longer time to get it back, and sometimes the volatility of the market, how the market can be volatile, it might be the time that you need that money, and withdrawing it can make you go at a loss. And the multiplying, the compounding, if you put your money in a long-term investment and you start withdrawing, as an emergency fund, they lose that compounding, the multiplying part of it. They lose it. Therefore, don't confuse your emergency fund with an investment or a saving. Emergency fund is money that can be used anytime, and it should be easily accessible anytime too. Therefore, guys, we work so hard, and let's invest wisely. Once more, consult your financial advisor for more updated ways you can invest. Don't fall into traps of people who don't have even have websites to tell you how to invest. No, don't. Otherwise, guys, have a good day and enjoy the rest of the day. It's warming up. Make sure you do what's necessary out here. So thank you. Have a good one.